Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I made a video, and that's why today I'm doing my May favorites. So let's get started. Okay, so let's start by let's see, my nail polish. My favorite nail polish of this month has been the Kiko color in number 227, and it's it's a kind of similar color to Chanel Rouge Noir or Essie Wicked, even though spring is here, but today is not a very spring day. It's been quite cold here actually, and it's strange because today's the 2nd of June. And anyways, even though it's springtime, I really like dark colors on my nails, and this is the perfect deep rich color that I want on my fair skin. Which, by the way, actually, as you can see, my face color is like, I'm a bit more tan, as you can see, and I'll tell you about that later. So that's my number one nail polish, and I've been wearing this or nothing. I'm not in the mood for those light pinky colors that kind of right now are annoying me, and also like all these weird colors that people wear on their nails. It's just not for me, and I really don't understand all this hype about nail polish in the last few years. It's been really getting on my nerves, all the damn colors. Like, I just like red or dark. Yes, pink, I do like pink. But anyway, like wearable colors. I don't like my nails to be multicolored because maybe because I don't really have a thing for that. So that's it. Then the other thing that is Kiko, which I am adoring, and this was a suggestion by Hélène, and she is the, oh my god, what's her, le blog de filles, mon blog de filles, yeah, that's it. And if you follow me, you know Hélène. Anyway, it's what I have on now on my lips, and it's amazing, beautiful, the perfect peach color that has enough yellow that makes my eyes like pop, like the blue of them, the blue color just pops. This is the color. I have it on my lips. It's going to be different on each lip, obviously, because it depends on your pigmentation. This is the swatch of the color. It's just beautiful. I love it. I've been wearing it every day without a lip liner. And if I do want a lip liner though, I wear it with, and this is my next favorite, the Rimmel Tiramisu color in 050. And this I bought because Lisa Eldridge had used it. It's a little bit dark, but I just use a little tiny bit of it. I don't, use it this deep. But another reason why I bought this is that I've been using again my OCC lip tar in the color Hush, because she did use these two together, and and of course I agree with her, they go very well together. No, but I also think it goes very well with this, even though it's a little bit dark, but it just all works out on the lips. But normally on a regular basis, since I do have this lipstick in my purse, I wear it without anything. And I love actually the true color that lipsticks have on my lips. Like, I don't like to mix them too much with the lip pencils, because it alters the color, and I like and when you like the color of lipstick, that's it. It's just beautiful just to wear it on its own. Then again, still as far as lips, I've been loving my Ducré lip balm, and this just beats all the other ones, and I wear it at night, I wear it during the day, it's in my bag. It's just beautiful and actually moisturizes my lips, and it's not something temporary that's like, that forms like a film on your lips. No, actually goes deep into and penetrates them and moisturizes them, and that's what you want from a lip liner. From a lip balm. Then another one that I love is the MAC Ruby Woo, which now is summertime, and I've been wearing it a lot. It's still, I think it was in my favorites last month, if I remember correctly. Anyway, I wear it I first wear the lip balm, and this lip balm is amazing because it just tones down the color of lipsticks just a little bit, and that's exactly what I want with the Ruby Woo. And also, since the Ruby Woo is matte, that lip balm helps it to glide easily. And this is a true, of course, you know, many of you know the Ruby Woo color. Very red, powerful color, which is difficult to wear, but since it's summertime and I'm back to being like blondish and stuff with a very neutral kind of face, I like to wear a pop of color. Always though with my Ducré lip balm, otherwise it's just really difficult to blend into my lips. Then I bought some MAC products. I don't remember when and why, but anyway, I got a sample of the Prep and Prime highlighters. Now, I got it in light, and the other one, which is the pink color, that I totally finished. This one in light, I'm not gonna finish because the color is way too yellow. It's unbelievable. But I just want to tell you that the pink one I adored and I will purchase. Look at that, it's too yellow. It's like almost like, you know what? It reminds me a lot of the Ben Nye banana luxury powder. So if you don't want to wear that, if you're like a darker skin tone that I am and you don't want to wear that banana luxury powder under your eyes, you can definitely get away with this one. This is in the color light. But I think the other one is called Tender Rose, yeah, and that's amazing. It looks like I'm putting strawberry milkshake, like a milky consistency under my eyes, and it just brightens it up. And I love the texture of it because it's very creamy, but it doesn't crease, and it covers enough so that it brightens and just makes it very milky looking, and I like that. Under my eyes, I like it very like milky, nice and bright, and you know, powder really doesn't do that. So I definitely urge you to look into the Prep and Prime highlighters, the pink one if you're fair, and if you're a darker skin tone, the yellow, but they're just unbelievable. Then to apply concealer, what I've been using, and it's dirty, I'm sorry, it's the MAC 130, and I used it a lot with this, and I think it's amazing, or with any concealer for that matter. And I just blend it out with this brush, and it's not prickly, it doesn't like hurt and scratch my under eye area, which the 224 does. And you could obviously use, I used to use this one, but to tell you the truth, it's not big enough for my under eye area, because if you're like me and you're doing the triangle, it takes too long for that. So this is, I think, is the perfect brush to blend your concealer with, or your highlighters, like this, which is my next favorite, which is the YSL Touche Éclat, which I have under my eyes today. And I also blend my Touche Éclat with this. It's so soft, the bristles really really caress your skin, and that's what you want under your eye area anyway. Either I use my fingers or I use this brush. And you know, sometimes these brushes, MAC brushes, they shed, and we just have to accept it. They're not like they used to be at all. And I remember my first MAC brushes were in 91, 92, and they were made in France. And I've said this before in videos, but I don't know what's up with MAC brushes, but they shed, they scratch, and I don't know. I might be looking into buying some Suicu brushes. I've been watching a lot of videos about that, so we'll see, but of course they cost a lot. Anyway, so this was the other amazing product that I use to brighten my under eye area. I'm just going to swatch a little bit because I don't want to waste it, because it's damn expensive, of course, but it's beautiful. And it's not a concealer, it's a highlighter. So here you see it. I hope you can see the difference from this yellow to this is more like beigey kind of toned down highlighter, and it's great under my eyes. It's so light in the texture, does not crease, and is very long lasting, and that's what you want from any product, really. And I love it. I love it because we all need some highlighter under the eyes. What I do use is the Giorgio Armani Master Corrector. Since that is not a concealer, I use the Giorgio Armani, and it fades away my dark under eye area. And then I just want to highlight because I don't have anything else really. And I don't want a concealer to crease, which I have one line here. Of course, every single highlighter creases, not highlighter, concealer creases because it's a line. It's like a deep line. But I find that this actually doesn't crease in that line, so it's great. Then as far as bronzer, I have been using the Dr. Hauschka emulsion, tinted emulsion, and I've used this before in a tutorial, and I still use it, and I mix it in with my do-it-yourself airbrush foundation, which I have a tutorial about this, and that's the foundation really that I've been using a lot this month, because I like to use it in conjunction with this. And this is a perfect color if you're fair like me. Remember that all of these products you can find on my Topshop floor, except for the Kiko, which they don't sell. So, and this is especially great for American women or Canadian women because you won't pay a lot of shipping. If you're in Europe, yes, they ship to you, but you'll pay a lot of shipping. So that's also on my Topshop online shop. That's really tough to say. And then I'll save the last three things for last. And then of course I have it on my cheeks today, and it's the Tarte Amazonian Clay in Tipsy. I really like this. The color is amazing, and especially on my fair skin, but it's really sheer, and but that's not the problem. The problem is that it doesn't last on me during the whole day. This is the color right here. It's gorgeous. It's so delicate, perfect for my skin. It just doesn't last. After maybe 3 hours, I have nothing anymore, and that's kind of a bummer because I have to reapply, and when you're out and about, you don't want to reapply. Then, as far as I made a little purchase. Let's see, how am I going to do this? Okay. No, hold on. So another favorite of mine is that I've updated my MAC eyeshadow palette, and this is it. And that's what I bought. I bought a lot of MAC. I bought 5 MAC eyeshadows, which I showed you in a previous videos. I love them all. I love Texture, which is this one right here. Whoops, Texture. Then next to it is Cork, love it. Then Swiss Chocolate, I've been using every day. Quarry, I bought Quarry. They had made a mistake. This is Quarry, and of course Expensive Pink, which I've done a tutorial, and Rule, which is right there. And of course I use them all. But this month I've been using especially like these 3. So Texture, Cork, and Swiss Chocolate. And I've been, as on my lid right here, today I have All That Glitters. I usually wear either All That Glitters or Naked Lunch, which is this one. And perfect, it's amazing. So I'm just so happy. Like, I don't know, I love my MAC palettes. The only thing I don't like is this one is probably 15 years old, this eyeshadow. It doesn't even have a name because I depotted it when I was probably like in my 20s. But I don't want to throw it away because it still has pigment, but I never use it because it's not a color that I use anymore. And then there's this green here, which I got as a gift with the swap. And I don't use green, even though it would look lovely with something like patina. But anyway, I'll get to why also I love these like eyeshadows, MAC eyeshadows. Well, the medium brown colors that I showed you, I bought mostly because I follow Jaclyn Hill, and I think her eye makeup tutorial, like eyeshadow tutorials, are some of the best lately on YouTube. I've been kind of annoyed by, like, nobody does something new anymore, and of course, you know, it's eyeshadow. There's just so many things that you can do with eyeshadows, and I like wearable eyeshadow combinations. I don't like a lot of color on my eyes. I think that during the day, you know, browns and grays are great, even blacks, and then you just play them up in the evening, especially the grays. I like a lot to smoke, like have a smoky eye, and the grayish colder colors in the evening. And anyway, so that's that. Then I went to Estee Lauder and I purchased my beloved Double Wear coffee eyeliner, which I think is one of my favorite as far as color and as far as wearability, and the softness of this eyeshadow, my gosh, eyeliner is amazing. This is the color. I love the depth of this brown. It's just wonderful on my eyes, and so I repurchased it because I actually finished a whole one, and when it was down to the last bit, and so yeah, I like it. Somebody asked me if it lasts on the waterline. It does last, but not the whole day. And anyway, you know, guys, like, I would want something that would last in my waterline the whole day long, because that means that they would be putting some ingredients in there that would be just not normal, because nothing lasts 8 hours in your waterline, because it's a waterline. There's water, you tear, and you know, so it's okay. I mean, I kind of have to reapply midday, but it lasts a long time, especially as an eyeliner. And then the other thing that I adore, and that's the mascara that I'm wearing now, which I have a lot to say about it, and I will probably make a video, a review and demo about it. And it's the Double Wear mascara, and it's smudge proof. And this is a tubing mascara. Now, I had no idea that these mascaras existed, but I learned it from Lisa Hughes, I believe that's how you say her name, and I discovered her through Charlotte Tilbury. And of course, as you know, Charlotte and Lisa Eldridge, they're like the best. And Lisa Hughes is a beauty blogger, not a beauty blogger, a beauty editor. And I've been watching her videos and reading her blog, and I've been like really listening to what she has to say, because I don't listen to many people anymore, because the things that, you know, they're just normal people like me, and what might work for them might not work for us. And when we make videos, well, not me, but many of the YouTube, let's say, gurus, they use so many products, and I don't even think they know what the hell they're using. It's just like buying one product after another. But beauty editors now, on the other hand, they get so many products every month, and it's just, you know, they try things one after another. It's unbelievable. But you have to listen to them, not when they talk about 3 million products, but when they repeat over and over how good a product is. If one of these products is constantly in their videos or in their blogs, then you know that you have to get that, because, and it's the same thing with us YouTubers too, like, you know, like Lisa D1, she always uses the Rachel K CC cream. So I get interested in a product when I see it over and over and over in somebody's videos. When I see a product and it's like, oh, I just bought this, it's great, and then they forget about it, then no. But when something is repeated over and over again, then it gets my curiosity going, especially if you are a beauty editor and an expert like Lisa Eldridge or Charlotte, or in this case, Lisa Hughes. So anyway, she got me into these tubing mascaras. Now what this is I think there's a L'Oreal one too, the double-ended mascara, and there's a Clinique tubing mascara. So what happens is that when you coat the lashes, when you apply the mascara, it coats the lashes and forms like a tube, so your lashes become like little tubes, and it doesn't smudge. Now it's not waterproof, but it's smudge proof, and that's what I want. Winter, summer, spring, autumn, all the time. Because what happens is that, at least on me, my mascara smudges. The Chanel, the YSL, the Armani, they all smudge. That's because I use, like, of course, moisturizer and concealer, which sometimes is kind of creamy, and during the day, the heat, the humidity, it smudges. Well, it doesn't happen with this, and I've tried it. I wore it up to 10-12 hours, and it was just like it was in the morning. I curl my lashes, it holds the curl, it makes them a little bit hard, not too soft. The other ones were so soft that by the end of the day, actually midday, the curl had gone down and there was not much mascara left on my lashes, but it was under my eyes. This does not, with this it doesn't happen. This is the lengthening one, and so it lengthens them and makes such a pretty result, and it stays like that for the whole day. And the best part about these tubing mascaras is that when you wash your face in the evening, this doesn't come off with water, but it comes off with water if you how do you say it, if you kind of blend, smudge it a little bit like this, then it comes off. And it's funny because if you take a cotton pad and you apply some water and you hold down on the lashes and then you take it off, you can actually see the tubes, little tubes of your eyelashes. It's amazing. Anyway, I just made a review. I just did a review. So I won't be talking about it anymore. I'll make a review in more depth. But so now I'm talking about my beauty bloggers that I love and YouTubers. So one is Lisa Hughes, and she has a beauty channel here on YouTube and a blog, of course, like a magazine page or a blog page, I don't know how you call it. And I learned about this, and I learned about many other things, and she has some specific products that she likes. And then there's also Carolyn Hirons, which I saw thanks to Viviana Does Makeup and the Pixie Woo sisters too. And I follow them also on Instagram because I'm obsessed with Instagram, and I hate Twitter. I can't stand Twitter, and I don't follow really anyone on Twitter, but I follow everyone on Instagram. And so Carolyn Hirons, Lisa Hughes, and Caroline Hirons is another beauty editor, and she has a blog, and I've seen some things in her skincare routine that constantly are there, and I just purchased one thing from Clarins, and I can't wait to use it. I'm going to make a video about the new purchases that I've made. And so I am so, especially on Instagram, she posts a lot of her skincare, like updated skincare, and there's always like those 4 products that all continuously come up, and that means she loves them, and that means they work. So those are 2 kind of the more famous people because, well, they work in the industry, in the fashion industry, so they're so interesting to listen to, and I just learned so much from them. And then there's Karima McKimmy, that's a tough name to say, and she has a blog called Shameless Fripperies. She is such a lovely girl. She's Australian and I love her videos. She doesn't have many videos, but damn are they good. And she's so pretty, young, of course. And her blog also is very informative, and she has a lot of awesome reviews on the Siu brushes and Hakuhodo and Kevin Aucoin. So that's her, Karima. Then there's my all-time favorite. I'm totally obsessed with this girl, and she knows who I am, and I hope she's watching. And she's the Beauty Professor. She has a blog, guys. Oh my god, she is such an amazing blogger. If you're looking, she's obsessed with foundation. If you're looking for any foundation, she has it on her blog. And the beauty of it is that she swatches every single color here on her arm. She does pictures outside, inside, with flash, no flash. And she's a professor. I don't know what she teaches, but she lives in California. She's so articulate in her reviews that I love listening to a person that can speak, you know, and uses many adjectives, descriptive adjectives for a product, and she goes down to the core of the product. So after reading her blog review, you're like, that's it. There's nothing more I want to know, I need to know about this product. And I've been obsessed with her blog and her videos too, but mostly her blog. And she's so, oh my god, attentive and into detail about everything. And she uses some brands that I'm really interested, like the Amore Pacific foundation. It's a Korean brand, amazing. Also, I would love to see a video on, oh my god, what's it called? True Blood. Yeah, I think it's called True Blood. She has them all. She is like a makeup junkie, but her reviews, you see, she buys a lot, but her reviews are really good, and they help you, especially with the swatches. And it's just an overload of information when you go on her blog. Sometimes I get overwhelmed. And another thing, she has a brother, and I'll put his link in the information box. He's very handsome, and he's very creative, and he makes bags. His name is Seth something, W, I think. Starts with the W. And I saw his bags, and I'm totally in love with his bags. I can't believe how amazing this guy is and how creative and artistic he is. And it's the kind of bags that I like, that I love. They're very like kind of worn looking, and I think he influences a lot of like Indian American, sorry. And I just like, because I like Jamin Puech bags, and I like Le Solim bags, that type of leather that seems worn. That's the bags that I prefer, and if you follow me, I prefer those bags, handcrafted bags, over like Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Versace. Of course, I wouldn't mind having them, especially the Chanel, but they're really ridiculous in price, so I'd rather give my money to not a local, because he's in California and I'm in Italy, but somebody that really works with their hands. And anyway, check the Beauty Professor out, check her brother out, because I'm totally in love with both of them. And then the last one I want to say, I've been following her for many years, and unfortunately she doesn't have a lot of viewers. I would love for you to subscribe to her channel. The channel is called Singular Perfection. She lives in Moscow in Russia, and I love her videos. She's such a sweet girl. Every time I see her, she has a very short, like pixie haircut. I feel like cutting my hair again, and very fair like me, and I feel like being blonde with short hair. And she always has very bright lips that I love. I always look at her lip colors, and she also buys like the best Armani, Chanel. She really has impeccable taste. These women all have impeccable taste, and so check them all out. They're all my favorites. I really think they are worth checking out, especially Singular Perfection, because I mean, she doesn't have a lot of viewers, and she doesn't have really a lot of time to make videos, but check out her videos and I'm sure you'll love them, especially if you're fair. And then, you know, just the others, I love them. And that's why I bought this mascara, and I'm never ever going back to normal mascara, ever. And then, you know, also my MAC shadows, another great woman that makes videos. It's called the MAC Shadow Combos, and her name is Sabrina, and I'll also put her link in the below bar, because she shows you every single MAC eyeshadow and its combination that is best, you know, to combine with other MAC eyeshadows. And she has dupes for the Naked 1, Naked 2 palettes, and that's why I've been buying on her recommendation. So that's it, guys. Oh my god, I had so much to say. I'm sorry it's a long video, but hey, I haven't seen you in a while, and please check everyone out because I love them. And yeah, check my blog too for pictures of my favorites. And that's it. Okay guys, I will see you very shortly in the next video. Bye.